What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today with some new Gloryhammer. He has returned. Let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. Animated. One thing especially when it comes to power metal is that, I understand it's definitely like a fusion, right, of a lot of instruments. You got synth, you got rock, whatever and everything. But one thing that I've come to learn about Gloryhammer is that they are very, very good at creating like really anthemic, if that's the word, like riffs, melodies or whatnot. It's just really catchy, just right off the bat. And their sound selection, because they do mix in synths and stuff with their sounds, it's always freaking A1. They just started off with just a simple little sound, like a game sound that you hear, and I think 16-bit songs and everything. Nice little rev up, and then just really, my head was already banging before they even got to the actual string guitars coming there and playing. And it's animated, bro. Come on now. Come on. This animation is clean. Wait a minute. Man, the way that they kind of just weave in between nice and smooth singing to go straight into the hard. This animation. Hold on. I gotta get props where I need to get props to. Trying to figure out who did the animation. Video by Art of Alex Henderson. Is you a team, bro? You did this all by yourself, man? You're crazy. Crazy, man. I know something about art and art direction and everything. Dude, I'm absolutely loving this. Every time I do reactions, I'm always looking for a song that I can wake up in the morning and eat my Cheerios to. Boy, it's going to be some of the hardest chewing that I've ever done. It's just be like, you got to chew your cereal like that when Gloryhammer's on. Come on now. And another thing that I'm always looking into whenever I'm listening to, songs and story writing and everything is the cadence in which they are singing the hook, right? The da-da-da, da-da-da, the kind of escape. Because what I'm looking for is kind of escaping from like similar tropes that you hear when it comes to chords. And I'm looking for differences, not just in the instrumentation. It could be in the vocals, especially how he's hitting those falsettos and how he's just placing them perfectly. I think that's super important because, you got songwriters out here that probably gets paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to craft something that's catchy. It's not an easy job, especially in the world of metal. So, good job. Love the hook. Ancient technology. minute. He accented the vocals with that nice little. Look at, so those of you new to the channel, my background in music is jazz. I'm a former jazz player, saxophone. I own a tenor, but I can play all four of them. And I haven't had really much time to play at 9 to 5, got kids and everything. I play whenever I can. But when I first started this channel, right, the first time me ever diving into metal was Metallica. And that slowly went, I mean, I started with Metallica, I started with, you know, Tool, Black Sabbath, all kinds of things. And then I started realizing how many similarities that metal had to jazz music, especially when it comes to creativeness, right? Really, really forcing the musicianship to just come out and explode, because even though there are rules, there are no rules. You know what I mean? So, you know, power metal has got to be one of the most experimental subgenres of metal, with just how much you could possibly do, you know, because we're hearing all kinds of things. I really love the blend of synth and metal. I think it's kind of some of the best sounding stuff that I've heard. And if you could do it as well as Gloryhammer is doing it, come on, man, you're a force to be reckoned with, baby. Come on now. You got the animation here, man. Y'all killing it. Listen to that guitar. You'll hear it again. Here it come, here it come. Who's that? Knife of Evil, bro. Whenever I'm crushing the ops, man, I'm gonna play this song. Right, crushing ops has never felt so glorious. Yeah, pun? Probably a bad pun. I am a dad. I can get away with that. Freedom. Oh, yes. Jeez, God, bro, it's an experience every time, you know, and it's not just visuals, right? They give you an experience even with the music. That just went on full anthem. They include, and that's another thing, you know, shout out to the person, you know, shout out to the players as well, but also shout out to whoever's mixing everything, for making stuff sound so huge when you got a lot of instruments coming in and playing. I love with the higher register brass instruments coming in and playing, just really, really selling that anthemic. It's just huge. That's what she said. It's just huge. Yeah, get out of here, Skynet. Directed and animated by Alex. And dang, he was just one man team that did all this, man. Skill level is absolute crazy, because that animation was crisp. The song, fire. Let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments, all right? Dave's out.